Welcome to Oster Professional. My name is David Guerin, the Global Artistic Director. I'm going to talk to you about a great tool called the Topaz. The Topaz is a pivot motor clipper. It's very quiet running, very powerful. A pivot motor, what that means is underneath the faceplate is a motor that has an arm on it that forces the blade to move back and forth. When that happens, that's what moves the blade. You cannot stop that blade from moving if you put pressure on it with your thumb. It's not possible. That gives you the torque and the power to go through hair easily. It comes with 4 blade attachments. All you do is simply slide it on, push it down till it locks into place, and you're good to go. It also has a thumb adjustment on the side. Simply push this up or down. If you push it all the way up to the closest setting, that's a 3-0. You push it all the way back, that's a size 1, and you have everywhere in between. Now keep in mind, because of the ability of adjusting the head, when you snap on a blade attachment, not only do you have the size of the attachment, you also have the lengths that you can get between a 3-0 and 1. So if you want a true number 2, and that's the guard you're using, you put it on the 3-0 setting. You want it a little bit longer? Just simply back it off and you can gain a slight amount of length. The on-off switch is right on the side of the body. Very simple. As soon as you pick it up, your thumb is right there to just hit it, fire it on, fire it off. The Topaz from Oster Professional is an easy, quiet pivot motor clipper. Let's talk a little bit about the maintenance that's required with this. Maintenance on the Topaz clipper is very simple and very easy to do, and it should be done regularly for the longevity of the tool. Keep a cleaning brush handy. Brush the outside of the teeth, underneath, and keep all the hair out. There are times in the middle of a haircut when you may just want to stop and brush it out again, because if you're running a lot of hair through there one time, you're going to start to plug up the blades. Keep it clean, it'll run easy for you. Keep the blades lubed regularly. I'll turn it on, put a drop of oil on each side, one in the middle, turn it sideways, let it disperse that oil. Do that every time you're going to use the tool. Spray disinfectant should be used every time the tool is going to come in contact with another client. Just spray the underneath and spray the outside. Anytime you're going to take this to another client, disinfect it. Washing the blades is critical, and I recommend doing that at least once a week. Just pick up a can of blade wash from Oster Professional, pour a little bit of that into a small bowl, turn your tool on and completely submerge it into the product. Let it run for at least 10 seconds while you do that. That will get all that ground up hair that you cannot see, that you think you've brushed off, that is between the 2 blades. It'll get rid of it. If you leave that there, it's going to dull your blades quicker. Wipe off the excess on a clean towel. Immediately grab your blade lube, put a drop of oil on each side, one in the middle. Turn it on sideways again, let it disperse that oil. Immediately spray disinfect the front and the back. Very simple, easy to do. I recommend washing your blades at least once a week on every clipper blade you have. There may be a time when you drop your tool. Let's say that you're storing the clipper in a cabinet and you drop it too hard. You can knock the outside blade out of alignment from the underneath blade. If that ever happens, just grab yourself a Phillips screwdriver, loosen the 2 screws on the outside of the blade. When you do that, it is going to allow you to move this blade, and you can slide it up or down. Put it in the proper alignment. Proper alignment is, it should be slightly above the cutting blade, not even, slightly above it. When you get it to that point, hold it in place, come back in here, tighten it down, and it's good to go. Maintenance on the Topaz is simple, easy to do, and it should be done regularly so you get a lot of life out of this one little tool. From Oster Professional, we want to thank you.